Yo, what's going on guys? Superfly here, bringing you a new goalkeeper video. Today we're talking about FC26 and the goalkeeper overhaul. Now it's 5 topics to go over and I'm going to give you a breakdown of what to expect to get you ready for the beta coming pretty soon in August, and then the game coming out on the 19th of September if you've pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition. So, number 1, what is the new goalkeeper UI? So the new UI is a bubble around you that shows your pre-dive flick that highlights yellow and red, plus you've got a new goalkeeper icon in the bottom right corner, and there may be other UI settings that you can turn on and off in the settings. You no longer have the goalkeeper positioning on the pitch. There may be an option to turn that on, but as far as we know, there is no goalkeeper auto position icon. That's all we know so far in terms of the UI. Everything else will stay the same. Number 2, new save controls and how it's going to work. So we got the standard right stick flick. When somebody shoots, you flick the right stick to make the save in that direction, performing the save. Obviously your positioning is a big part of that as well. You can't be standing on the far right side of your goal line and then expect to dive all the way across the other side to make a save. So positioning is just as important as getting the direction right. Now we've got the new instant save, which is the RB right stick flick for an instant save. And if you're on PlayStation, it's R1 and right stick flick for an instant save. We don't really know what that is going to be yet, but that's how you perform it. Then you got the goalkeeper rush, which is Y or triangle to rush out off your line to close an attacker down. We've also got the new goalkeeper inputs. This used to be back in the old FIFAs, from FIFA 11 up to maybe like FIFA 17, you could do this. So those of you who have been playing goalkeeper during those times, you'll be familiar with this. For those of you who haven't, and these extra inputs, they may sound confusing, but I promise you, they are what we needed as a goalkeeper. I will have on screen some demonstrations of making yourself big and what it will look like. And I've got a clip for the smother dive and what that will look like. These are clips from FC25, but this is the animation that you're going to expect when you press these inputs. And to perform these, if you're running out, you can use the rush button here, so you can hold Y or triangle to rush out. And as you're approaching the player, if you leave go of Y or triangle, you can press B or circle and you will perform a save that will make your player spread out wide like a star, and hopefully the ball hits one of those body parts. You got your both hands and legs out wide to help you make the save. Another input is when you're rushing out with triangle or Y, if you press X or square, you perform a smother where your goalkeeper will dive on his side and scoop the ball at the attacker's feet, resulting in a save. From crosses and corners, you can come out to claim a cross, and if you press B or circle, your goalkeeper will punch across. And if you press X or square, your goalkeeper will attempt a catch. I'm not sure if you hold Y now to come out for it, will your goalkeeper instantly go for a random animation there? It might punch, or it might try to catch it if you just hold the Y. Using the X or B for these instances will be really good, especially if you're on a corner, you want to guarantee that catch to slow the game down if you're winning. Or if you want to go for a punch and you have somebody on the edge of the box ready to hit a counter attack or something like that. Or if you can't reach the ball, maybe the punch option will be the best play there. So there's all the new save inputs. We've got the normal right stick flick, the new RB or R1 right stick flick, triangle rush out, B or circle to perform a star dive to make yourself big, X to perform a smother save where you slide across the floor, or you can press square if you're on PlayStation, B or circle to punch a ball, and then you got X or square to catch it from across. They will only work from across, the punch or the catch. Number 3, shot threat indicator. I will have clips on screen here that I'm going to talk over and show you what I mean. So the new shot threat indicator appears when the game thinks there is a potential shot, but will always appear the moment the ball enters the box. And if you flick your right stick early, your goalkeeper will set his feet ready for the dive, and you'll see the indicator highlight yellow in the direction that you have selected. And if the attacker shoots in that direction that you've selected, you will need to flick the right stick again in that direction to perform the save, but you will get a much better animation and dive because you've set your feet ready for that direction. So it's really important when you flick in the stick, you need to get the direction right this year. Number 4, wrong dive direction selected. So if you flicked left and you've got the yellow icon up here, that you've locked it in, you think he's shooting to your left, and then he shoots to your right, you are going to get this indicator on the screen to show you that the shot you've chosen is now gone red, to let you know that it's the wrong direction. Now you can flick the other direction, but just be warned that your player is already set to dive one direction. So even if you flick the correct direction, you can't guarantee that you're going to save that shot because your player is already moving across for that way. But it just gives you a visual key to let you know, hey, the shot you've selected is wrong. You need to readjust. And so then you would need to flick the opposite direction as fast as you can and maybe perform the instant save with R1 or RB right stick to give you a faster response time to try and get that opposite corner one. Number 5, this is the last one now, guys. When to use quick save with RB or R1 on the right stick. So these are just my thoughts. I don't really know what this animation is going to look like or how it's going to work. So I think the best time to use this new instant save will be when there's a corner and if you're on your line and there's a header going to the far corner, like a quick snappy header. Sometimes flicking the right stick in general, it's not quick enough. So using the RB and right flick, you're going to be more reactive and the save is going to come off a lot quicker, which means you can react faster for those headers that are going back across goal or into the top corners. After making a save and the ball does rebound into a dangerous area, because it's going to happen at times, and you're running back to your line, if then a player shoots and the ball's traveling towards the goal line, as you're running back to your line, you could use this new save to dive like into your line to try and catch the ball and push it away. After getting the direction wrong from a normal save, like we just touched on, and it highlights red, then maybe you can use this quick instant save to flick in the other direction to try and pull off the save. Now, you might be able to use this in penalties and free kicks, because again, in penalties, it hasn't been great. You could flick the right way, your goalkeeper could be there and, you know, saving it. So, or sometimes there's a bit of delay with the goalkeeper saving on a penalty. So using this method may work for penalties. Again, I'm not sure. And again, for the free kicks, if somebody hits a knuckleball or takes a deflection and you flicked one way and you've made a big gap, maybe you can use the instant save to try and dive back the other way. Another instance could be if a shot's come in and is taking a deflection and you've gone one way again and it's taken a nasty deflection and it's going to the other direction. Maybe you can use the RB or R1 right stick to try and dive back across. So there you go, guys. It was just a quick video just to clarify some things for people who are a bit unsure. The only one I'm not really sure about is the quick save with the RB and right stick, or the R1 and right stick, because I've never seen that before. The other save inputs I've seen and I've used it and they're really good. So it'd be interesting to see what type of save animation and when you can use this new instant save. That'll be really good to find out. But let me know your comments below. Hopefully I've explained this decent enough for you guys. It's just something for you guys to get ready for the beta coming out soon. I've recently been told that the beta doesn't come out on PC this year. So if you are on PC, there is no beta. So I will not have a chance to play it early. I wish I could, so then I could have given you guys some more tips leading up to the game. But those of you who have got the game and playing it, please reach out to me in Discord. Let me know your thoughts, even if you send some clips to me. I'd appreciate that. But again, these are just my thoughts. And yeah, make sure you like the video and subscribe. And I can't wait for FC26. We are going to smash it out. And if you guys want to play with me in FC26, in rush mode, in clubs, then I will be doing live streams with my members. So if you're not a member, please hit that join button and become a member if you would like to play with me. And I'll see you soon, guys.